And he's got a spring in his step because he had an easy weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring in Pat Pagano. Good morning, Pat.
Yep. Good morning, everybody. There's no doubt about it. Nice week. Quiet week. Not much to talk about. We're expecting, I would say, a fair amount of sunshine today. I don't think it's going to be, by any stretch of the imagination, spring-like, only about 40 degrees.
But it doesn't matter because the wind has died down, and even this morning at like 15 degrees, it didn't feel as bitter cold because there was no wind.
Right. So that's a good thing. Yeah. And there'll be a little bit of a breeze today, but nothing bad. Tonight we'll be in the mid-20s. Tomorrow we'll be in the low 50s.
Yay.
Partly sunny. Mid-50s, sun and clouds on Wednesday, and partly cloudy, and 55 to 60 for Thursday. Friday there may be a shower, but still 55 to 60, and then it will chill off over the coming weekend.
Yay, 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 yay for the week.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a very, very, very quiet weather pattern. There's no doubt about it.
It won't hold. Will it hold now, or do we have more possible, cold?
Oh, no, there's forget it. I mean, now you're really pushing the envelope.
That reminds what you just said reminds me of that commercial on TV. I forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it.
Right. Yeah, I would think, we get into early next week, there's going to be one system coming in that could easily bring a wintry mix, changing over to rain. Hopefully that'll be out before St. Patty's Day. And then I was looking at another storm, but I wasn't sure what was going to happen. That was toward the end of next week, which would be St. Joseph's Day. Right now, it looks like it could be principally a rain event, but we'll see. We'll see how that shakes out. That does look to be mainly a rain event, and after that, it gets pretty cold. So I think next weekend, which is the first weekend of spring, the temperatures will be opposite of where they should be.
Well,
so it'll be more like winter.
Might as well be. That's the way everything else is going in the world right now. So
that's very true. Very true.
The weather might stick with. Well, I watched a movie over the weekend, and it was Coming to America 2, the new one, on Amazon. And you know what? They did it well. It was funny. They had a lot of the characters from the last movie, all except for the wife of the king. They even had the king back, which was great. Only for a short appearance, he dies, but it's not a sad death. But it was well done, and it's funny. There's been a long time in between Coming to America 1 and Coming to America 2, and you can see it's amazing. You can see the change in America. You can see the change in how Black Americans are portrayed on the screen. It was very well done. It was fun. It's not going to win any awards, but it was a fun movie to watch. It was a nice hour and 40-minute excursion away from reality. And Eddie Murphy was great in it. Everybody was great in it once again. So it was fun.
That's good. So you're giving it a good review.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to win any awards, But if you like to just laugh a little and compare it to the first movie and see the same characters again, yeah, you'll have a good time. You'll have a good time watching it.
Your movie, what was it, Minari or something like that?
Yeah.
That won. The kid won for Best New Actor on the Critics' Choice Award.
Yeah, that's definitely a nice movie. But you know what I found out this weekend, which is even better? The Disney Plus channel, Marvel has launched a whole new series of characters to add to their rosters, and I watched. I know you haven't watched this. Wanda, the Wanda show that Marvel puts on that they started this year on the Disney Channel. It was unbelievable. Wanda Vista, that's right. It started off slow, the first 3 episodes. It got better and better, and by the end of the season, the end of the season show was so dynamite. They tied it into all the other Marvel characters and stuff, and now we've got coming out Marvel characters that have been sub characters, in all the Iron Man and stuff.
Okay, I got you.
And
Yeah.
that they've now brought these characters out front to have their own shows. So it's if you're a Marvel fan, if you read Marvel comic books, I'm not going to call them graphic novels because I think that's stupid. But if you read if you read Marvel comic books, it's nice as an adult to follow along, and instead of you're reliving some of the past by seeing some of these characters. So Disney Plus has really got it going now. They're unbelievable. Just like Discovery Plus has.
Right.
Those two networks have they're outstanding what they're doing. So.
I saw a movie. You just surf and you look at some of the trails. I said to myself, this looks pretty interesting. Maybe this is a movie we could do. It's called Never Too Late. Very cute movie. I think you'd enjoy it. About 4 POWs from Vietnam, 50 years later, who are all in the same home. And one of them meets a lady in the home who he actually fell in love with 50 years ago. And she remembers him, but unfortunately they're sending her to a different home because she has developed dementia. So he wants to leave. They won't let him leave. So he gets together with his other 3 guys, and they arrange with this young son of a worker who's there how to get out of that home and get to where she is. But each of them have a little story. That's one guy. Another guy's been writing his son. His son has never answered him. Another guy is very, very sick, has a couple of months left. So they each have like a small one wish list. And they decide that if they break out of the home, they will each accomplish their little wish. And it is attained by the end of the movie, and it's a pretty nice end of the movie. So, it's doable. It's very doable, and it's a cute movie. There's a lot of funny lines in it and stuff like that. And let's put it this way, Marshall. The actors and the theme lends itself to our staff.
Oh yeah.
if you get the gist.
I get the gist. Reason I get the gist is yesterday somebody sent me a picture, an old friend of mine in Kingston. Another picture of me in the airplane when I was doing traffic reports back in Kingston, New York, and I had my solo license to fly around Kingston, New York as a traffic reporter. And it was a different picture that I hadn't seen before, of me actually in the pilot's seat of the plane, getting set to take off. And the amount of people that responded to that,
really,
that said to me, "Wow, you were a pilot." Well, no, I was a traffic reporter pilot. I was terrific at taking off and landing and making left turns. That's basically what I did every day, Monday through Friday, for 4 hours a day.
Wow, that's cool.
But it shows, it just showed. That was so long ago. It seems like it was just yesterday, Pat. But gosh, it was almost 35 years ago I did that.
Yeah, time does fly by, and by the way, my friend Donna was doing a lot better on Friday. That's one of my friends who I've been friends with since we were teenagers. She has COVID. She's in the hospital. Friday she ate, so things look good. But then over the weekend, I'm told, because I have not been able to, communicate, I'm told she had to get 2 transfusions. So that to me doesn't sound good. But we'll just pray and hope that all of that works. But
how old is she?
She is 69.
Well, you know what? The way they treat it today, the death rate is so much lower than it was 6 months ago and back when it started a year ago. Right. So they treat it totally different now, and I think transfusions are a normal part of the treatment now if somebody has it pretty intensely. So
okay.
So don't worry about that just yet. I think that's one of the ways that they're dealing with this. So.
Okay.
So we'll all keep her in our thoughts and prayers.
Yep. I'll keep you posted as to what's going on with her. Again, she's out on Long Island. I'm up here, so. But it doesn't matter, because even if I was on Long Island, they wouldn't allow you up there.
I saw a picture in the paper of a bunch of parents. I forget where it was. They had their kids all lined up with hundreds and hundreds of masks, and they had them burn them. Can you imagine that?
Oh, yeah. I thought I saw some stuff like that yesterday. And I saw pictures of spring break in Mississippi and Florida. Just jammed into the bars, no masks, none. No, and no social distancing. Because, those states are letting their guard down.
Yeah.
They're saying, that's it. Again, my point is, you want to do that, then keep these people in your state.
I'm just saying,
and don't let them travel to other states.
We're not asking people not to live their lives. Live your lives. If you can go into a restaurant that's 25 or 50% capacity, do your social distancing and wear a mask. We're not telling people to lock themselves up, but for gosh sakes, when states say to people basically it's okay to congregate in big numbers and not wear a mask, that's just plain foolish on the part of the state, and it's going to lead to more people getting the disease. Well. Who knows? Vaccinations are coming along good, Pat, so who knows,
Yep, that's all we can do is just hope. And in the meantime, get out there and enjoy the beautiful day.
And we'll enjoy the days after today even more.
Oh, yeah, the whole week. Yep.
All right, Pat, have a good day. I'll speak to you tomorrow.
You got it. Bye, Marshall.
Pat Pagano this morning in the Weather Center with a check on our tri-state forecast here on Robin Hood Radio.